the interrogation room who will, if the child doesn't confess, will come in and rape that child.
The Australian lawyer found one boy's testimony particularly disturbing.
What he says happened is somebody then put some food, he thinks it was bread, on the top of his head, and then the dog was brought over and made to eat the food off his head. He was terrified by this experience. He was fearful that he was going to be bitten at any moment. Then someone put food, he was dressed, but someone put food on his genitals, and the dog was then made to eat the food off that part of his trousers.
After interrogation, children are brought here for trial, Ophir military prison near Jerusalem.
I've been behind these walls 3 times. I saw children shuffling across the courtyard, handcuffed and shackled. Some hearings lasted 60 seconds. I saw one boy shout the name of his prison so his mother would know where he was being held. I saw the judge convict some children without even once looking at them.
According to the military court's own records, their annual report, the courts have a conviction rate of around 99.74%.
The United Nations Children's Agency, UNICEF, last year released a scathing report on Israel's system. It found that Palestinian children had been threatened with death, physical violence, solitary confinement and sexual assault against themselves or a family member.
The report found that ill treatment was widespread, systematic and institutionalized throughout the system from the moment that the child was arrested right up until the sentencing process.
The natural reaction is that this is an intolerable, these are intolerable cases, and that I would like my authorities to do their utmost to make sure that this will not be repeated and that this will change. And I believe that this is precisely what we are doing.
Last month, under pressure from human rights groups, Israel stopped the long-standing practice of keeping children overnight in outdoor cages. Children had been kept freezing in the cages during snowstorms.
Four Corners has learnt that the Israeli security services now have a new strategy. They bring Palestinian children as young as 12 to massive interrogation facilities like this one. The security services are now targeting the children as a way of gathering intelligence on their villages, including asking the children about their neighbours and members of their own family.